not going to mention any names, Mr. Dale.
Good evening. Sorry, you caught me fiddling around with my cameras. Welcome to another live stream from the Tickle Pickle. Another ACC League race from DGSR, Dad's Go Sim Racing League. This is round 3. And firstly, apologies for the late start to the stream. It is late, isn't it? Yeah, 5-6 minutes late. But they kept resetting the server. I think there was some issues. So everything now seems to have caught up. They cut the free practice short, I think. But I just sort of delayed the start slightly because I didn't think there was much point in sitting here while I did my free practice. And obviously I have to wait for the first 15 minutes of qualifying to go by before I can do my qualifying. Anyway, if that makes sense. Yo, Darren and Peter, both in the chat.
Sorry.
You caught me fiddling. What was I fiddling with? I don't know. I look at the clock up there and I knew I only had a couple of minutes to go and then I was sort of fiddling about, but was I fiddling in more ways than I should be? Anyway, good to see you, Peter. Why are you not racing, or are you racing? I haven't seen you in here tonight. No, there is a serious lack of creepy pizza. There's A. Robinson. Is that Anne? The weakest link. Good evening, Darren Hunter, as well. Good to see you, man. It's a bit late, but still bloody hot. I don't even need to say anything, do I? You know about my shed, pain cave, temperature, condensation issues. Yes, it's bloody hot. I have a very chilled beer. I can't even pretend that that's fizzy water tonight. It's not in a glass. There you go. I'm on full fat. I think there's about 5 carbs in this. Anyway, whatever it is, I shouldn't really be drinking it, but cheers everybody, up your bum. Right, what are we doing? Night race, as you can probably see. We're watching Jamie Swan at the moment doing his qualifying. Night race on ZOLDER. A track that regular viewers will know I absolutely love, but not necessarily in the night. I'm not a massive fan of any track in the night. It does funny things to my eyes after a while. But during the practice, I was doing alright, doing quite decent times. In fact, I matched my recent personal best whilst doing free practice, and I had a full race setup with fuel, so quite pleased about that. But, and it's a big but, I don't want to be pushing too hard, because you'll notice the only way I won Monza, well, I've done some maths. It was possible I could have done a tyre change and still got the win. One tyre change. But I won Monza last week in our Renault League by basically setting the car up specifically so it didn't drift. It was very kind to the tyres, so it gave me the option to do the whole race on one tyre set. So it saved me a lot of time in the pits. So I've done a similar thing here. Not done too much with the setup, but I've just made it slightly less aggressive, I think. And it's going to be a case of stopping for fuel. Oh, I should have said, there's a mandatory fuel stop. I want to stop for fuel. I've split the fuel load, what I think is perfectly in half. So the fuel stop should take me no more than maybe 10 seconds. But I don't want to add another 30 seconds by having to put tyres on. But I'm usually pretty slidey around this track, so we'll have to wait and see. Peter, yeah, caught me fiddling. Darren's a bit late, it's still hot, sweaty. Nah, sore wrists. I sympathise. Resting for tomorrow. Oh, good man. Yeah, I mean, obviously, that's the big one. That's the one everybody is interested in. An hour around Zandvoort, quite possibly the clumsiest track. It just can't get a flow. I like it when you do get a flow and you do a good lap. It's very satisfying, but bit like Mount Panorama. It's just bloody hard to do a good lap, or consistently do good laps. So, but I'm looking forward to that one. I've been doing race practice on that as well, and again, focusing on tyres probably more than I should do. But I'm trying to find a setup that doesn't just melt the left-hand side of the car after 3 or 4 laps. They literally are just burning. So, should be fun. Anyway, Jamie's put in a decent time. In fact, I don't even know what the time is, but he's got himself in 4th provisionally with a time of 1:30.3. Good job, man. 1:28.1 is what Mr. Tartan has just done. Crikey. To put that, well, into perspective with myself, that PB that I just did, albeit, like I say, with fuel, race fuel, was 29.7, 129.7. My previous personal best, 129.9. So I'm not going to be touching a 128.1, even with literally 2.5 litres of fuel, which is what it takes to do a lap here. Darren won't be out yet. I probably should explain this again for anybody that hasn't watched the previous one of these DGSR races, because it's a pretty big field, and as you can see we've got smaller tonight actually, 37, but to avoid just massive traffic jams during qualifying, anybody with, I think this week it was anybody with a race number below 80 goes out in the first 15 minutes of the qualifying, and then for the final 15 minutes of the qualifying, everybody with a higher than 80 race number will go out to try and set their time, and that is myself and Darren Hunter. I'm 1:11, he is 1:14. Shall I tell you what's really annoying? Since the latest update of ACC, because they've updated all the real life drivers and liveries, my number 1:11 is no longer available. So if I do single player, non-online multiplayer, I get given number 112, which is why the thumbnail, which was there you go. Oh no, that's not the right camera. Oh look, I found this. I've been clearing out what was our bedroom has, since my son moved out, become our living room again. And I was clearing out the wardrobe to take up to what is now our bedroom. I found this cap that I bought years ago and thought I'd lost. It's kind of, the white has gone a bit creamy. Maybe not showing up on camera very well, but it's my Porsche Martini cap. Super chuffed. I was going to buy one at some point anyway. Don't need to now. Fascinating. Right, anyway, let's get back to what you do want to see, which is Jamie Swan. Down to 7th. That is because we've got a 128.1, then a 129.1, 129.5, God, I'm trying to do maths. Let's say 130, 130, 130.4, 130.5. Oh, so 130. Oh, actually, Jamie's was a 130.3 or something, wasn't it? It does look creamy. Yeah, I mean, part of that's the lighting in here and the colour settings on the camera, but yeah, it's like when you leave white things in the in direct sunlight, they kind of, I think that's what's happening. Well, no, it can't be, because it was in a wardrobe, but that's what it looks like if I'd left it in the sun. Just when I thought I couldn't make the conversation about my hat even more boring, Peter Robinson throws me just an irresistible hook to start talking about it again. Anyway. How are you anyway, guys? All 3 of you watching, which is Darren, Peter, and AN Other. Is that me, or is it someone else? I still haven't worked that out. Jamie's improved his time, hasn't he? Jamie Swan. No, 130.3 still. His best time. Oh, right. Forgot to mention. Oh, I should have done a screenshot. Can't really be arsed now. So far in this league, I've started, I think, 25th in both races. Both times ahead of Darren Hunter. And then I finished both races behind Darren Hunter. And if memory serves, both times I finished one place behind where I started because Darren Hunter has finished where I started. So 24th for both races, and then I finished 25th. Or one of them I might have started 26th and finished 25th or whatever. Anyway, whatever it is, I finished one place behind Darren Hunter in both the races so far, having started a few positions ahead of him. And what that means in the league, despite it being an incredibly confusing point situation, which probably isn't that confusing, but I haven't bothered to try and look into it too much. But that means either Darren is 1 point ahead of me or we're neck and neck on points. I think he might be 1 point ahead. Jamie, I think, is slightly behind. This is in the overall standings because for whatever reason we're in different categories. Jamie's slightly behind, but that's through penalties. And one of those penalties he got for knocking into me at Brands Hatch, but I didn't think it was worthy of a penalty personally. I possibly could have complained or appealed to the stewards on his behalf, but again, if I'm not going to take the time to read the rules and the point system properly, I'm not going to take the time to go and knock on the stewards' doors either. Anyway, so my objective tonight, to cut a very long story, slightly less long, is to, whether I start or don't start ahead of Darren Hunter, is to bloody well finish ahead of him. That might mean not taking on tyres and having to put up with horrendous tyres and just driving really conservatively. Because Darren, I think, has not had a scratch on his car for either race so far. Right, 2.5 minutes to go before we are sent out. I'm going to come off Discord chat actually because, again, I don't know if it makes any difference, but my pin was perfect during free practice until loads of people jumped into the Discord voice chat, and now it's a little bit up and down again. So I'm going to go and close that now. Oh, we're doing a full lap, formation lap as well, by the way, tonight. First time we've done that in one of these races, and the only reason I know we're doing that is because the server's set up exactly how it is for the race in an earlier practice session, and that's what happened. So, again, fascinating. Shall I tell you what is fascinating? Fascinating about that warm-up race is... it didn't go the full distance because they just cut the server, but at the point they cut the server, I was winning. But then Tartan wasn't there, Hems wasn't there. Don't think Walker or LKMP or Pichon were there. In fact, there were only like 10 of us. Anyway, right, Jamie's in 9th. I think still on the same time. I don't think he's improved yet. Oh, I should do my setup quickly. My qualifying setup. I'm going to put in a bit more fuel than that because I don't want to come in. Let's do about 20 laps worth. If I don't get it done in 20 laps worth of fuel, then I'm never going to get it done. Time to mute you. Yeah, have a good one, Darren. Yeah, mute away, my friend. Yeah, I know you'll make up the bloody numbers. That's what I'm scared of. It's really funny, when we do this 15 minutes, I feel like I should put a seatbelt on. It feels weird sitting in this, like, and then about to pull away. Naturally I feel like I should put my seatbelt on. Right, Jamie is currently 10th with 130.267, so he did shave a couple of hundreds off. Right, here we go. Wish me luck, people. Lights on. Ooh, that's not lights, that's ignition. That's lights.
Pit exit's clear, push. We've got 14 minutes to get a decent lap in. Blue flag, your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag, sector 2. Yellow flag.
I really fancy like a full motion rig now, Peter, and I would wear a seatbelt if I had one of those.
Incident clear, green flag.
I was going to say already the bollards, the markers have been taken out, but then had they not been, I'd have just taken them off then. That's another problem with this circuit. Track limits. My last race we did on this, I got a drive-through for exceeding track limits on that chicane that I just went through. And the main reason for that is because the little cones are not there. And when those little cones aren't there, I have no idea how much of a liberty I can take on the second part of the chicane. Right, I need to drop back a little bit from Streeton.
Sector 1 is clear.
2 seconds, that should do it. It says. Whoop. Graze on the wall while I was reading a message. Right, this is not going to be a good lap already because I missed the turn in. It's too focused on Streeton ahead. It's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. And my tyres are cold. And my brakes, they're not cold, so that's not an excuse.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
So slow. Wouldn't have to have a little lift there, which I never do.
New fastest lap for Quinn on 30.122.
Right, this lap's a complete write-off. This next one probably will be as well because tyres look cold. Pressure's alright, but temperature's not.
B21, sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. Fastest lap for now Rocky, 129.50. Okay, Marcus, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I needn't have worried about catching up with Streeton.
You're a 10th off in sector 1.
Yeah, see, I can cut that more. Not being too cautious because the cone's not there. This was Obi barking out.
Sector 2 is 0.46 off the pace. The right side tyres are cold. Sector 2 is yellow. That's a new fastest lap for Quinn, 129.48. Green flag, sector 2.
Obi, give it a rest. Too much wheel spin on the way out.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. E14. Sector 3 time is quick.
Again, didn't get a turn in at all. 5, validated.
Alright Marcus, we need to watch the track limits.
Really? Currently 14th, which is about as average as it gets. I don't want to be there. I think I'd rather be last than 14th, just for the The fact that I'm literally bang in the middle
Clear right.
of the field. Cars jumping around. Is that me or is that
Yellow
them?
flag.
That's them.
Blue flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
Oh, there's Jason. Let me get out of the way of him.
Car left. Clear left. Blue flag.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I just can't get it turned in there.
You've used half your fuel.
Obi! Sorry everybody for my disobedient dog that's right outside the door barking at probably a hedgehog. Oh, that was messy. Nah, I'm not going to make up any time here either, am I?
Fastest lap for Quinn, 128.7. Right side, clear on the right.
Thanks everybody that got out of the way, but I'm 6/10 off anyway, but that
Yellow
does
flag.
give me nice
Sector
clear
2
track
is
ahead
clear.
of me.
Car left, left side's clear.
Whoever that was that
Green
forgot to
flag.
brake. Now they're in front of me. Love wreck.
B13.
Ah! That
You're
one
outside
fell
of track
fast
limits
as well.
there.
Let's just see what it is anyway. I barely touched the gravel.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear.
Oh, I made up a place somehow.
That's a new fastest lap for Quinn, 128.70.
Almost identical time, but obviously it was invalidated.
18th.
Down to 18th now. It's better.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
A little bit of the slide. But fast.
2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, I screwed up the end. No, you're joking.
Watch the track limits, please, Marcus.
Oh my God.
Very little fuel left. It's fine, mate. It's just a scrape.
I was on a 1:29.3.
Yellow flag.
I can't be arsed now. I'm going to the... Let me just go and see what's going on with Obi. Oh, I'm just going to settle for that because I'm not worried really. Mind you, where would a 1:29.3 have got me? I shouldn't do this to myself because I'm not going to... Oh my God, maybe in the top 10. Ugh. I mean, obviously not everyone's finished yet. Anyway, right, hang on. I'm going to go sort Obi out. Oh. I've not calmed down from that yet. I am fed up. 1:29.3. Well, it's half a second almost quicker than my personal best. I know it's a bit defeatist that I didn't bother going out to do another lap, which would have, I mean, again, let's keep an eye on the timetable here. Yeah, so I think I would have been in and around Brown Riola. I shouldn't, it's because I spotted on the final hairpin before that final little chicane, I spotted my time on that hairpin and thought, whoa, this is quick. And because of that, obviously I knew all I had to do was get the final chicane right and I was in for a good one. So obviously I just crapped the bed on that one, on the final chicane. Hey ho. Right, Mr. Hunter, where... Right, Jamie's 22nd. Darren is 32nd. Right. I don't even want to say it, but obviously I'm starting 14 places ahead of Darren. I can't finish behind him, surely. I think I've gone on long enough about how I like Zolder and I'm quite good at it. You like starting in the 30s. I should join you, Darren, and we should just pace each other around, stay close to each other without hitting each other, get our SA rating right up, and then we'll race just for like the final couple of laps, and then I'd have a chance of beating you. The way I do it is I get caught trying to race guys that are clearly better and faster than me, F it up, and then end up at the back having to try and work my way through. Not the most intelligent race strategist. Although my strategy for Monza was... Right, now we've got to wait for the server to sort itself out. It looks like, yes, I am starting in 18th. Oh, setup. Darren, when you use, what's it called? Crew Chief, do you not get the thing anymore in your ear that says 30 seconds to go and 20 seconds to go? Because I don't get those warnings anymore. Right, load that up. All looks good. Yeah. I'm happy with that. So, one mandatory stop for fuel. You could have fueled up for the entire race, barring 1 litre, and then literally just come in, done the 1 litre and gone back out again. But I suppose there's no point in carrying around more fuel than you need to at the start of the race. So I've literally just split it down the middle. See how that works. But like I say, this is on the basis that I don't need to change tyres anyway. Right, here come the butterflies. I mean, look at all the cars around me. I'm not happy about this. So, yeah, I mean, I'm literally in the middle. I couldn't be more middle. Just entertain yourselves for a minute while I wait to be allowed to get on the on the grid. I've gone back to my proper livery, by the way, because I don't think that made any difference whatsoever to lag and ping. As Darren rightly pointed out, it only lags when I first join a server. It'll cause everybody to sort of glitch just for a split second. So, or every time anyone with a custom livery joins a server, it kind of just causes this quick lag. I've just started a new video, by the way, where I'm doing a single lap on the same track in the same conditions in every single car in ACC, with standard aggressive setup, just to make comparisons without experience or fiddling with setup or anything. The most interesting thing is to see the speed difference between some GT4 and GT3 cars, so look out for that one. Right, here we go. Lights, be good. Good luck, everyone. GG. Full lap for formation. God, these races get later and later. Oh, look at the coldness of my tyres. It's going to be pleasant.
Minutes. Be ready.
Oh. There were probably voice instructions as to why this server was just reset. I didn't hear them, but obviously I've disconnected. Oh, Jamie's now at the back. What's happened there? Darren's already been moved 1 position closer to me. I'm not liking this. It was Jamie's fault, was it? What did he do? Did he forget to press drive? He crashed. How did you crash on that? I'm not sure. Isn't there like collisions off? Or did he crash? Like go a long way off? Oh, did his computer crash? Game crashed. Right, okay. Oh, God. Fuel. Using the same tyres. Nope, because it's put me on tyre set 1. I want tyre set 32. Let's go 35. Just to be sure that they're tyres I haven't used. Oh, man. So, Jamie's going to be coming through quick. Hunter has moved up a place. There's Jason Guard, who I had... Jason thought it was his fault last week that we had a tangle. It's 100% on me. I lost it stupidly on the way out of the hairpin. Got a little bit of a going on, and took myself out and gave Jason a bit of a nudge as well, just for good measure. Oh, well, it's time for another little swig of Sol. I didn't realise, right, Sol, which is like the most sort of Mexican beer you can get, is brewed in... Oh, I read it somewhere. So it's made by Heineken, which is not South American at all, as far as I'm aware. Imported to Edinburgh. And brewed in the Netherlands. There we go. You're welcome. Right, here we go. Let's get on the grid again. Oh, well, actually, Jamie must have been put back. Oh, no, it's behind me, wasn't he? Anyway. Right. Yeah, it's Darren that's moved up a space, not me moving back a space. Okay. Start your engines. Lights. Let's do this again. I'm going to be asleep before the end of this race. Now my ping is pinging again. Beautiful. Someone's had a bit of a moment. Apparently one of the best ways to get heat in your tyres, I don't know if it's the same for these cars, but for other formulas, is to drag the brakes during this formation lap. While you're accelerating, be dragging the brakes a little bit as well. If you can get heat into the brakes, that kind of heats the tyres from the inside out a little bit as well. I've simply got heat in my brakes now. Whoa, caught out there. Whoa. Sorry, whoever's behind me, that must have been a little disconcerting. Alright, here we go. Just make it around the first few laps without smacking into someone. I mean, if the car feels horrible, I've got to be honest, but and I'm assuming it's the same for everybody, so this could be interesting. And go, go, go!
On your left. Be on the left.
A couple of drive-throughs already for not being in the right place. No, don't hit. Oh!
Car on your left.
Oh!
Right side, 3 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Who the hell was that? Oh, why would it start now? Someone could be getting a penalty for that. Certainly won't be, or shouldn't be me.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
it's all kicking off.
You're clear. Incident clear. Yellow flag in
It's
sector
Darren.
3. Car on your left side. He's still with you. Clear all round. There's a guy on your left. Left side's clear.
I think my setting up
Yellow
so it's
flag.
not very slidey has gone out the window anyway, because it feels like I've got no
Car on your
downforce at the rear.
Clear on the right. Car
Oh,
right
come
side's
on.
clear.
What is going on? If I didn't have damage before, I've bloody got it now.
Car right side's clear. On your
Oh,
left.
the car stopped
Clear
in
on
the middle of
left.
the track there.
Green flag, you're clear. B29. Green flag, sector 3.
Yeah, back. I got nothing at the back.
Right side. Clear right.
Darren was having trouble there as well. Woo!
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Jeez.
Incident clear. Green flag. It looks like Brown has crashed in the first chicane.
I've not managed to do a clean sort of racing lap yet, so I don't actually know what the capabilities of my car are.
Okay, Marcus. The next car is Brown. Left side. You're clear on the left.
Ooh, that's fine.
B27.
So off the pace. That might be a warning. No. Wasn't fast enough to get me a proper warning.
The gap behind is now 0.8. Your right sides are cold. B27.
That was close. The car's so loose, it's a joke.
Right side. You are clear on the right.
Damn it, I took evasive action but I really overreacted. What a pleb. Whoa, he was coming up fast.
The gap in front is now 0.8. The leader's just done a 129.76. Car on your right. Clear on the right.
Smooth. Such a lovely run out of that chicane. There's nothing he could have done.
The driver in front of us is Brown.
Jamie's just up the road. 3.5 seconds.
B26.
All kinds of wrong. Speaking leash next.
Okay, Marcus, we'll need to pit for refueling 29 minutes. Into the race. On your left. Keep your line. Clear left. Car on your left. Left side's clear. Your front brakes are pretty hot now. Good move, mate.
Why, thank you, Jimbo.
B25.
Is that someone facing
Yellow
the wrong
flag.
way?
Incident clear. Green flag.
This has been frantic.
The gap to Brown ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0.
Oh, sorry, dude.
On your right.
I just totally misbraked. Totally missed my braking point.
Yellow flag. All right. He's still there. Green flag, you're clear. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. B27.
That was Brown, wasn't it? I was braking as hard as I could, but I just braked later. That was daft. I wonder if that's balanced my car out now, though. Damaged front and back. This is one of the messiest races I've been involved in. And only one of them is my fault. Hasten to add.
tyres are okay.
Is Darren ahead of me again now? I know Jamie is, and that's really frustrating because I was closing. I think it was about 2.5 seconds. It looked like he was tangling with someone else.
It's your best lap in this session. We think that our Rocky and Hale have spun off.
Oh, our Rocky is one of the very, very fast guys.
Sector 2 is clear.
Concentrate now. I think Darren's pitted. $17 seconds worth of damage. Don't know if I should repair it or not. Jamie's in the pits. I think it's because he was getting held up. Do the same, you know.
Yellow
Will
flag.
I just come out in amongst even more traffic?
Green flag, all clear. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
Alright, right side's clear.
Come on, Marcus. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Car on your right side. You are clear on the right. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
I wasn't going to pass him because I
Right
kind of dive bombed him a little bit, so
And still
I actually was
there.
trying to do the right thing, but I
Yellow
probably screwed
flag, stay
myself
sharp.
up.
Still there. Clear right.
You've got half your fuel left.
Right side's clear.
Green flag, you're clear. B23.
Thank you, Speak English. I thought I'm not going to pass you there because I wasn't actually trying to do a move. I sort of misjudged the braking slightly, so it looked like a bit of a dive bomb. So I thought I'd just leave you at that
Clear.
place.
Incident
But
clear.
you very generously have backed out of it to stop us from having a crash, just in case I was going through with the move. So apologies, dude. So Hillier in front in the Ferrari. I think a few must have pitted.
Green flag, sector 1.
There's a car on your right. Still there. Right side's clear.
Sweet move.
Good stuff. Keep it coming. P21.
Sadly, this hasn't been about tyre preservation at all. The car's been sliding about all over the place. Try and run away from Helia if I can. So I've got a bit of free track. Try and put in some decent laps. See if I can do a kind of overcut on Jamie Swan if possible. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That wasn't pleasant.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag.
Let Helia have that. Do you know what? I might have to just sacrifice position and put some tyres on.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
And get the damage repaired.
Sector 1 is clear.
Go again. Exactly the same thing.
Right side. He's still there. Clear right.
Thank you again, Helia. I'll see if I can stay ahead this time. It's like understeer, 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 then snap oversteer at the moment.
Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag, green flag, sector 1. Green flag, you're clear. Green flag, sector 2. P20, your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need. 7 seconds. Okay, Marcus, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. V19.
I didn't get the apex. I hit the exit, but I didn't hit the apex at all. Whoa. Oh, I just followed that car off the track.
Car left. Clear left.
Thank you, dude, for staying left. D. Cooper. Thank you, my man. That could have been ugly. Have you noticed every time I come round there into that towards that chicane, one of the street lights must sort of just come into view from behind a tree or something.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
Oh, in fact, quite a lot of them are doing it. They're going off as though they're speed cameras. They sort of, it's like it suddenly flashes. Oh, that's a slow lap. Not made any quicker by that. Disgusting. Over braking into the chicane.
That lap was a 132.25.
Penis. I need to be doing fast laps. I'd like to come out somewhere near Jamie Swan if I can. I'm ignoring Darren Hunter for now. I have no idea where he is. I think he might have done an early stop as well.
Your right tyres are cold.
Last lap.
P18. Alright Marcus, we're running on fumes, mate. Hit this lap, in this lap.
Thank you, buddy. Oh. I can't afford to change tyres, surely. I'm not going to change tyres, I'm not going to fix damage, I'm just going to try and nurse the car. My times aren't horrendous, I mean they're going to get worse. As the night, it gets later into the night, so the temperature drops, tyres get more worn, so pressures drop, they're already a little bit low. I don't know, what should I do? It's 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and there's only 28 minutes left of the race. No, I'm not changing anything. I'm going to risk it. I mean, I'm going to lose some positions here anyway, just by coming into the pits. I watched Darren do a practice pit stop in his warm-up and he absolutely nailed that entry.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, Marcus. Expect traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in P26,
No.
between P27 and Hunter.
Oh, that's with changing. 12 seconds. Oh, sod it. I'll change. I'll fix the car. Oh, I'm coming out near Darren by the sound of things. I'll fix the car. I'll keep the tyres. Right, come on. Good stop. Not bad. Bit short. Ah, wasted a couple of seconds. Wasted quite a few seconds. Hey, Mike. Good to see you, man. And Keith. Woohoo!
That's half distance. Should be about 1 minute of fuel remaining.
Yeah, you're right, Keith. The car won't be as good now with this fuel, but it does tend to help a little bit.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag.
The sort of twitchiness, because with the added weight, makes it just slightly more
Brake temperatures
stable.
are okay.
Can do. Right, where have I come out? 28th. Oh my god, please tell me there's lots of other people that have got a pit.
Blue flag.
Where is the Hunter? Don't want to be smacking into curves while
Blue flag.
the tyres are cold. Of course, we're getting blue flagged as well. Right, that was not clever. I'm going to get right out of the way now.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Blue flag. Cold tyres all round.
On your right. Still there.
Come on, I shouldn't have to go
Right
that
side's
way,
clear.
man. You pushed me really wide, whoever that was. Right, let's get in some kind of groove. I've got a feeling Darren Hunter is well ahead.
P27. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear. Now Rocky, he's pitting from P12. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you. P25. right sides are cold. Well done, Marcus. Nice move, mate.
Right, Jamie's quite a long way ahead of me now.
Robinson is
Terrible
pitting
exit.
from position 11. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. P24.
Cheers, Mike. He's coming at me again. I'm wide. Oh, not quite wide enough. If I can scare him off the track, make it look like I'm going to do a move and then not. I wasn't being flustered.
P24. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. That's 20 minutes to go.
Car on your right. Clear on the right.
Good pass, well done.
I'll take that.
P23.
Oh, is that Darren?
Yellow flag.
I think that was Darren Hunter.
Green flag.
Some kind of issue. God, this Aston is right on my chuff.
Car on your right. Right side's clear.
All right, Marcus. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Next car is Greer and then Jamie, but they're like 10 and 12 seconds ahead respectively.
P22. 2.
Woo. This is drifty. Are you out, Darren?
Okay, Marcus, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 10.0.
Was that the end of your race then, Darren? Was that? I assumed that was you that went off in front of me.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
Yeah. Was a bit blatant, that one. Found the limit anyway. I know what not to do.
Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
Hot schmott. They love it. 7 seconds off Greer now.
The car ahead's pitting.
Oh, Greer's in the pits.
Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. 20th place.
Ooh. It looks and feels like I am overdriving the car, but trust me, this is me being cautious because it just hasn't got the grip. It's been repaired. It's just the tyres are absolutely effed. My pressures are nice. Jamie's too far ahead to catch. I think he's about 12 seconds away. Wilkins is actually in 10th position, but I think he's got a problem. Because I shouldn't be catching him this quickly, surely.
Minutes left.
Oh, I'm going to have Kral all over me again. He gets a good exit out there.
P20. Daly is pitting from P13. We think he'll come out close in front.
Really need to get past this chap. He's got speed where it matters.
Okay, Marcus, the next car is Stevens.
Ah, result, although that's really screwed me up. Oh. Kral's going to love that. Although it looks like he's got his own battery.
Rejoining.
Oh, go for that. It's green away. That was for position. Good job, dude. I wonder if he's got new tyres.
front. The gap's now 1.0 seconds.
Well, this could be the rest of my race now.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag.
Tight. Oh, got achy right wrist again.
The leader, Atkinson, is pitting. Quinn is now leading.
Oh, that might be another warning. Oh no. Got away with that one. That must have been right on the edge.
E19.
Oh, he's so much quicker than me through there. I don't know if it's because I'm in dirty air, but I don't seem to be able to take the same line when
keep it smooth.
I'm tucked
10
up
minutes
behind
to
it.
go. That's 10 minutes left.
It's coming up to some traffic, so hopefully that'll help me.
Car on your left side. Left side's clear.
Good job, Cooper. Oh. Good job, man. Got right out of the way. Here we go, here we go. He was very late on the brakes. Is that going to compromise his exit? Oh, he's got such good drive. Damn. Come on, there are certain parts where I think I'm quicker.
V19.
Oh, a bit tight. God damn, I'm one place away from where I started again. Yeah. Oh, very brown trouser moment.
The leader, Quinn, is pitting.
Thank you,
Car on
dude.
your right. Right side's clear.
Surely this time.
Left side, there's a car. He's still there. Left side's clear.
Oh, he's gone. He had to brake too late. Job done. For now.
B18. The guy ahead is Daly.
Annoyingly, Hale has been coming at me really quick, so I might lose 18th anyway, but to somebody else. See if we can get Daly.
Look better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man. B18.
Oh, that was a bit harsh. I think I'm doing quite well.
Stay on it. This isn't over yet. Okay, Marcus. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. The gap to Hale behind is now.
Let's get out of that.
2.
I clipped the grass. Whoa! Oh, I'm going to be a sitting duck coming out of here. Oh no, luckily Hale had dropped back just a tiny bit. No, look at the speed he's coming.
Your tyre temperatures are fine. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
Oh, I'm running wide. Damn, I lost my drive.
Car on your right side.
Oh, come on, I didn't turn in.
Keep this line clear on the right.
Come on, Marcus. Don't let him get away.
I stayed very
Car
wide
ahead
there.
is Hale.
Right side. Clear right.
Alright. Don't get staying green.
P18. That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. The lead car's pitting. P18.
Ooh, hanging on for dear bloody life to this car. I can't catch those guys. Oh, that was exhausting. Well done, Daly and Hale.
P18, that's it, we're done.
Oh man. And Greenaway, who I had probably my longest running battle with. Right, I'll try and catch up to see what happened with Darren. I don't know if he rage quit or it looked like he was having trouble.
Car on your right side, clear right.
Yeah, only one track cut. Impressive, eh? I was fed up constantly pulling over to let everyone pass. It's that kind of track, isn't it? I know what you mean. It's so tight, and the fast guys were fast. I mean, like in a completely, well, different race to us. Let's get off before I lose any of my hard-earned safety rating. Oh, and I need to save replay. I mean, it would have done it automatically anyway. Jim was very rude about Martin B the other day. Was he? What, to you? Come on, Marcus, you're better than this. Yeah, that's what he was saying to me. Look, what an arse. Yeah, finished back where I started. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. And ahead of you, Darren, which, you know, it's bonus. I mean, I think I'm going to get some penalty points. Not as many as the people that actually hit me, but I definitely caused... Was it a Porsche? I can't remember the guy's name. Oh, it was Brown, wasn't it? Let me just say. Say sorry to Mr. Brown. That was a intense race. It was fun. The car felt like a piece of shat. Do I get promoted because Fraller got 60 seconds? Or, oh no, it looks like he was more than 60 seconds ahead of me in 13th. No, I parked it. Further back you go, the more pulling over you have. Yeah, yeah. Totally right. I mean, had I not... Well, I don't know. When did I start? Oh, I started 18th. Had I not been taken out at the beginning, I probably wouldn't have been caught up in so many cars. I think it would have... Maybe. I think it was going to sort of settle down and spread out, particularly after the pit stops. But, yeah, that one's tough. Let's have a quick look at... let's get out of here. I just want to see who took me off, really. Cheers, Keith. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Cheers, Mike. I couldn't. Honestly, I was pushing that car to the point where if I went any faster, I was risking sort of binning it on every corner anyway. It just didn't feel good. I know that's a proper racing driver's excuse, which I guess makes me a proper racing driver. But no, I felt like I was having to take it. Well, I say take it easy. I wasn't. I was pushing, but I couldn't risk any later on the brakes. This isn't the race because this is our league race, isn't it? That looks like Rick Visser, Jamie. Yeah. Right. As much as I'd like to watch that again, I just want to find. Did I not? I'm sure I pressed save. Right, I did do the auto save, but I don't know why I didn't just save it. That was Monza, yeah. That was... Oh, can we do Monza every week? Right. I've got a whole lap of warm-up. Oh no, that's me round. Oh, he got hit. Okay, right. So I think that is... That's Jason, isn't it? Yeah, it's Jason that hit me, but he got hit by the Lexus Greenaway, I think. So that's who I ended up having a pretty good battle with. Start was okay. Had to get heavy on the brakes with this Porsche in front of me. Well, thought I was going to hit him. Oh no, it's an Aston Ridge. Ridge or Wilkins, one of the two. That was annoying. Pardon me. So I'm right at the back now, aren't I? I think. Couple got drive-throughs, obviously, for starting out of position. Oh, that car looks sexy in the lights. Look at that. Oh, glad I went back to that livery. Yeah, Jason, and once again, not your fault at all. But this time, not my fault at all either. Yeah, it looked like you got properly shunted by an Aston. Unlucky, dude. What was the drive-through for? Was that? Did you get that? Yeah. What was your drive-through for? Were you out of position from the start, or speeding at the start, or something? Oh look, and there's all kinds of. Jamie took. Hang on, what's going on here? Darren took evasive action from something there. Let's just go back a bit. That looked good. Right, Jamie. Oh, Jamie goes down the inside of. I think that's going to be Norton. Those two hit each other. Jamie. Oh my God. Oh, that's class, Mr. Hunter. Love that. Rick, Jamie is. Darren's coming for your ninja nickname. Look at this. Oh, love it. Would it be very funny if that car that was facing you just decided to come forward as you were doing that? Oh, please don't apologise. It was nothing to do with you, Jason. Not sure about the drive-through. That seemed harder to sort of settle and keep a track of doing a full lap for some reason. It shouldn't be, but I suppose everybody's jumping forward and dropping back a lot more often. It's easier to get caught out of position. Right, the only other thing, I'm not going to sit here all night. The only other thing I wanted to see was how badly how bad it was when I hit that Porsche, which I think is... I didn't hit narrowly, but I've got damage there only on the rear. So when I've got damage on the front is when I know... Where the front is. It's alright at the moment, so I haven't hit the Porsche yet. Is it after the pit stop? Oh, it's gonna be this guy, isn't it? No, because that's not brown. I don't know who that is, but I managed to pass him. Him. I did some overtaking tonight. Maybe it wasn't much earlier on. Anyway, I'm not going to fuss too much about it. It was one of those things. I just braked a bit too late went into the back of the Porsche in front of me. Hey ho. Right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. 6 live views tonight. Woohoo! That's got to be a Tuesday late night record for me. No one watches these other than the guys that are racing with me. In fact, they probably still are 6 of the guys that are racing with me. Anyway, thank you those of you that did. Thanks DGSR as always for putting on a brilliant race. I finally finished where I started and ahead of the Hunter. Although Jamie Swan beat me this week, didn't he? Actually, where did Jamie come? Yeah, I'm hungry as well and thirsty. I can't see where Jamie came because I've come out the server. Actually, where was he? 13th! Mr. Swan! Good job, man. Right, I'm done. Thanks, everybody. Tomorrow night, we're back. Brillo Racing League at Zandvoort, which is just a pig of a track to get used to and an absolute tyre muncher. But I love the RRL races. They're basically what I live for at the moment. I look forward to those. That is at 7 o'clock-ish. The stream will start. 7:30, 7:20. Yeah, cheers, cheers, Peter. Oh, Darren, Jamie got 12th in the end, did he? Excellent stuff. Yeah, thanks, guys. Oh, one final thing I'm going to check. Ah, I thought I'd got it into the 80s. So close. Anyway. Thanks, everyone. I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a good night.